Hello and welcome to Rickspec. This is another Amonkhet draft, and here we have a first pick that's pretty easy. Archfiend of Ifnir is ridiculous because it's 5 mana, 5/4 flyer in limited. Is an incredible card by itself, but its actual abilities are great, and the fact that we are first picking it in the first pack of the draft mean that we get to actually try to draft around it. Try to draft a cycling heavy deck here. Other than that, there's an even Wind Guide is a solid card. Crop Captain, Doom Descender is fine. Cartouche is great. Emberhorn Minotaur is a common creature that has really impressed me. I like the Shepherd too, and that's about it. But anyway, the pick of the Archfiend here is quite easy, I think. All right. Well, speaking of trying to draft around it, we get a Merciless Javeliner here, which is a discard outlet, and this thing it triggers not only on cycling but on any discard. So this is also a very easy pick for me here. Uh, if you look at the other good cards in this pack, uh, Labyrinth Guardian has impressed me because it is not vulnerable to activated abilities, only to spells. So it's actually a very undercosted early creature in blue that isn't that easy to get rid of as I initially thought, as easy as I initially thought. Um, True Heart Duelist is great. Even Initiate is great. Jerry's Resolve is fine. Essence Scatter, Ghostwalker, Corey Holler, Supernatural Stamina is a great card. I've been impressed with this thing. This is a great pack overall. Hopefully the stamina makes it back for me here. Because my pick is definitely the Javeliner. Well, I guess we can keep getting, you know, getting big on the theme here because this card is a permanent discard outlet as well. So this is great. I think that's what I'm going to take. Maybe from this pack, I'm even going to table the Tormenting Voice, which is another discard outlet. But I'd be happy if I table the Soul Stinger too. It's a great card. Blighted Bat is okay, I guess. So yeah, let's do it. All right. Here we have to think for a second, but only for a second. Cartouche of Zeo is a card that I actually like if my deck is super aggressive, which in the colors that I am, this certainly could be the case. But I think I like the Soul Stinger better. It's just a great card. It can be an undercosted beater, or it can be a very annoying creature to leave back or to attack with even. I think the Soul Stinger edges out the cartouche. I think if I already had something like a trio here, I would take the cartouche here. Because this is a close pick in my opinion. Alright, there's also a Compulsory Rest, Cory Holler, all great cards, and then Hooded Brawler, Sandworm, Floodwaters are fine cards. But I'm taking the black guy there. Alright, this is a great sign, getting a Magma Spray uh, for a fourth pick. Pretty easy here too. If the Magma Spray wasn't here, it would be either the Blighted Bat or the Splendid Agony. Probably the Agony though, I think. Alright. Right, so what I'm going to try to do here is the following. I'm going to try to build a super aggressive deck with a sub-theme of discard slash cycling. And if that's the deck I'm making, then this card fits right in, right? It's both a very aggressive card and is also a cycling enabler. Uh, and other than that, we have like a Fast Mummy, Shadowstorm Vizier. I haven't played with this thing yet. Seems like an okay card, but not worth splashing blue for it here. So yeah, let's go ahead and take the Pursue Glory. Um, Here, Bontus Monument, I don't like. I mean, I think I like monuments more than most players seem to, especially Ronus's monument and Oketros' monument. But Bontus monument I don't think is great. So here it's either the Blighted Bat, the Cartouche of Zeal, or the Cycling Scarab Feast. I think I'm gonna take the cartouche here because, you know, since I am trying to build a very aggressive deck, and if I get a trial, then that's great because both trials here are insanely good. Okay, here there's nothing really for us, so we might as well take the cycling card. Hmm. Right, here we have actually two options. Bloodlust Insider is the card that I probably going to take, but you know, Hazardous Monument is not a card that I love or anything. But again, it is a discard enabler, right, for the Archfiend. So if the Bloodlust Insider wasn't in this pack, I think I would take the Monument and, you know, leave it in the sideboard for now, but with a chance to actually bring that in eventually. Right, let's take a camera here. This was a great pack, by the way. Still numerous playables here, including an Essence Scatter, which is the best card in the pack, I think. Alright, well, there's the Termini Voice. I think I'm going to take it over the Blighted Bat, even though our 3 mana slot is lacking for now. But, you know, Termini Voice is a card that I... Alright, well, man, a Corey Holler this late, huh? Well, it's a great signal that I'm passing to my opponent. And I'm going to take the cartouche. I'm not sure how many cartouches I want to play here. It would depend on how aggressive we are and whether we have trials or not. All right. So pack one was very good. I'm okay with it. I have a big rare bomb. I have an uncommon bomb. I have a great removal spell, and we have a bunch of synergy. Oh, Drake Haven. Well, since there isn't anything ridiculously good in our colors here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the Drake Haven. If we're trying to make a discard-based deck here, then Drake Haven should fit right in. We would obviously have to splash for it, but I guess I would rather just take it and see where that gets us. Right? Yeah, okay with that. All right, here I think we need more creatures here, right? But there's nothing for us here. I'm not going to take a blue creature at this point in the draft. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take a Wandering Death, which is a great card. Not for my deck right now, I don't think. I mean, I guess I do have a bunch of bombs here that I wouldn't mind getting back. And it cycles, right? So yeah, let's take it. Okay, another card to now. Here I'm going to take a Warfire Javeliner. We should have a decent amount of instants and sorceries in this deck. Sword of Fire Javeliners should be a nice addition here for us. Let's go ahead and take it. Alright, Magma Spray number 2, definitely taking that. There's also a sensor here. I don't know, I'm skeptical whether I'm gonna end up playing Drake Haven or not, mainly because I am hoping we get to make a deck that's tight enough that we don't need to play Drake Haven in a third color, right? And the problem with Sensor here is that if we're going to splash blue, we certainly don't want this card, which is an early game card with cycling for 1 blue, actually. So it's not easy to get rid of this when you don't have blue available. So yeah, Magma Spray seems like an easy pick here. Right. As long as we're trying to be aggressive, I think I'm going to take a Manticore of the Gauntlet. It's a fine card. This I don't like too much. This can sell, Flood Waters, and that's about it. Alright, Magma Spray number 3. No problem. There's a Violent Impact, there's a Scarab Feast, another Manticore. But yeah, Magma Spray is the real deal for us here. I don't know, I think Drake Haven might be a nice splash. I guess I guess we'll see. We can even discard Drake Haven, right? If we don't get the blue source. cards like Tormenting Voice or Merciless Javeliner. And here we got a fourth Magma Spray that I'm gonna take. Alright. So, Supernatural Stamina, Failure to Comply, by Force, Blazing Volley. I think I'm gonna take a Supernatural Stamina, but I'm not putting it on my main deck just yet. Alright, another Wandering Death. I guess it's a cycling card, right? We definitely need more creatures here, especially the good red common creatures. I haven't seen them. This guy's not that great though. It's okay, but I think I would rather have a Wandering Death. I don't really want a second Insider. Okay, here there's nothing for us. I might as well take the rare. I have lost to discard twice, by the way. Alright. Yeah, I don't want a third cartouche here, so I'm not even sure if I want the first two cartouches. Let's take a fling. I'm hoping to actually get a bunch of creatures now, because I really need them. By now, I obviously need a third pack, because this second pack is already run its course. Yeah, might as well take the rare here in our colors. Ooh, this is actually playable because of cycling. So let's see what the third pack holds for us. There we go. All right, so it seems what we get here is a Gideon, which I'm gonna take because it's way too expensive, and also there isn't much here that we want. I think if Gideon wasn't here in this pack, we would take a Bone Picker, but Gideon's here, so might as well take it. Let's see what else we have here. Definitely need to focus on getting creatures. Right now, those cartouches aren't doing much. All right, here we have a few options. I think what I'm gonna get here is an Emberhorn Minotaur, which is a common creature that I like a lot. We need some cheaper creatures too, but Emberhorn Minotaur is a card that I'm always happy to have a couple of copies in my decks. There's a Soul Stinger too, and a Dune Beetle, which if it makes it back, I'm taking and probably running it. But yeah, here I'm taking the Minotaur. Alright, Minotaur number 2. There's also a Miasmic Mummy, which is not the worst, I don't think. If we're gonna have a cycling theme, right? But here I'm definitely taking the... Oh, there's a second Drake Haven. Jesus. I think I'm taking it then. I mean, I'm not sure how our mana base is gonna end up, but I think I'm taking it. I think those cartouches are not gonna see play. I'm trying to get big here on the discard theme. So let's see. Thrasher Lizard, great. That's a card that I like. I do want something to fix my mana though. We'll see. Let's take the lizard for now. Another lizard, that's great. There's a Pathmaker Initiate too, but I don't think most of our creatures will be small enough for this thing to work. Right, there's a Splendid Agony. There's a Steerdon, definitely. A creature, a cycling card. Definitely taking that. We need some way to fix our mana here. Otherwise, we're just gonna, try it with no fixers. But this is way too sweet to pass up, right? A couple Drake Havens, this thing, and an Archfiend. Alright, well, Painted Bluffs is not the best mana fixing ever, but I guess I don't have a lot of zombies, so this thing wouldn't work. Yeah, let's take a Painted Bluffs. I guess my cyclers help, right? In that regard, I can go look for blue mana when I need it. Although it's better for me to have blue mana before I cycle, so that I can play the Haven before. But oh well. Here I'm gonna take the Minotaur's Sure Shot, which is a great card. I like it a lot. Right, Tormenting Voice. I'm gonna take Tormenting Voice over Blighted Bat because it's a 2 mana card and also a discard enabler and a card that allows me to dig my deck. Alright, Dune Beetle. Probably playing it too. Alright, Tormenting Voice number 3 is probably going a bit too deep. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a Blighted Bat, which I'm probably not gonna play it anyway. Decision Paralysis, Impeccable Timing is probably the best card in the pack, so might as well go ahead and take that. I think I'm gonna have to resort to something my friend Hobson calls the crazy man's splash, which is splashing for important cards without a single way of fixing mana. It's probably what's going to happen here. Well, I guess we shall see. All right, well, taking a Pathmaker Initiate, not playing it though. All right, getting here, Fling. Man, would it be asking too much for this Gideon to be a Liliana instead? Oh well. Let's see what we make of this pile. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's it. 8, right? I think that's probably it. 9. All right. And 10. 10 cards that either cycle or have a discard effect. So I am feeling good about keeping these Drake Havens here. Uh, the thing is, I'm gonna play a bunch of mountains to be able to, cast stuff like Tormenting Voice early on to dig for the cards that I need. I do have a Painted Bluffs to play, and I'm thinking of actually, yeah, I think this Scarab Fast will not make it. So I have 9 discard enablers. I'm not sure what I take out here. I certainly don't want to take out another discard slash cycling card. And I don't think I want to take out Magma Sprays either. Magma Spray is great. I think I could just take out the Insider since I'm not that aggressive here. Seems fine. Alright, well, oh, we still have 24, so we need to take out something else here. So, what do we take out? Problem is, I think I'm gonna have to take out a Magma Spray here because I don't want to take out another creature, and I don't want to take out another enabler or cycling card. It could take out a Pursue Glory or something like that. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's look at our sideboard here. Blighted Bat, the Gideon. Is Violent Impact better in this deck than a Pursue Glory? I guess the Pursue Glory allows me to make a bunch of huge drakes, right? Can I get away with playing 16 land? I don't think I can. So let's see. You know, it's a bit of a shame leaving one Magma Spray out. I guess I can bring that in against super aggressive decks. Throw by color. So yeah, it's gonna be like mostly mountains with some swamps and like 2 islands. Nah, I think 2 islands is fine because I'm gonna bring in a Painted Bluffs. But I think 9/5 here should be okay. Oh, I think this deck could be great or it could be horrible because our mana base is not that great. I guess we shall find out soon enough here. So see you around.